Guys, starting tomorrow, you don't have to come in anymore. Take whatever you can carry, then leave. The whole shop fell silent. The mechanics whispered to each other. This happened one afternoon in a small auto repair shop on the edge of Oakville. The owner, Mr. Sam, spoke with a trembling voice. "I'm sorry, everyone. I'm bankrupt. I can't even pay this month's wages. The bank is taking the building. The only thing I can give you is what's left in this shop. Anything you can carry out. Consider it your severance." The mechanics froze for a moment. Then two of them, Tom and Jake, rushed toward the shelves. "Quick! Grab that cordless drill!" Tom shouted. "And that diagnostic laptop. It's worth a lot of money." They ripped open toolboxes and boxes, grabbing the most expensive items they could find. Mr. Sam just stood there watching in silence. In the corner, the youngest employee, Lily, hadn't moved at all. Tom glanced at her and sneered. "What are you staring at, Lily? Grab something while you still can. The old man's broke. You don't owe him anything." Lily shook her head. When the two men finally ran out with their arms full of tools, Lily walked to the front, picked up a broom, and began sweeping the oily floor and metal scraps. Mr. Sam frowned, his eyes already wet. "Lily, didn't you hear what I said? I can't pay you a dime. Why aren't you taking anything valuable? Why are you cleaning?" Lily stopped and looked up at him, her hands resting on the broom. "Mr. Sam," she said softly, "when my husband was in the hospital and I couldn't pay the bills, you quietly slipped an envelope into my locker. When nobody wanted to hire a female mechanic, you were the one who gave me this job." She looked around the oil-stained shop. "This place has been feeding my family. I can't strip it bare on its last day. If this really is the end, I want it to end with dignity. Clean floors, lights off, doors locked properly." In that moment, Mr. Sam smiled for the first time that day. He reached into his jacket and pulled out a thick envelope with a ring of keys. "Lily, this shop isn't closing." She froze. "What? I just signed a deal with a national chain. We're not shutting down, we're expanding. The new owners had one condition. I had to choose a manager I could trust completely, someone who wasn't here just for the money." He placed the keys and envelope into her hands. "Tom and Jake walked out with a few $100s worth of old tools," he said softly. "But you chose loyalty when everything looked hopeless. Starting today, you're the new manager of this shop." Lily couldn't hold it in anymore. She burst into tears and hugged her boss. Mr. Sam whispered, "Loyalty is a very expensive gift. You can't expect it from cheap hearts." The next day, she came to the office not as a mechanic, but as a manager, filled with pride and confidence.